On the show this morning, we have Rikado Agbor, a Nollywood actor born in Lagos, Nigeria, grew up as the only son amongst 4 children, attended Stadium High School in Surulere, earned a degree in Communication and Language Arts from the University of Ibadan. Of course, he is passionate about soccer. He was passionate about soccer in his youth. His parents discouraged him from pursuing it, leading to him following a career in the arts. And of course, that is why we do have this legend in quite a lot of ways, because you've been through different eras up until this point. It is great to have you, Rikado. You are welcome.
It's a pleasure to be here today.
You know, you have been there, done that, and you've seen different eras of Nollywood. Maybe from the beginning up until this point. We'll talk about that. But we just saw the trailer for Son of Iron.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm thinking, yes, definitely a blacksmith and something. Can you tell us a bit about the trailer we just saw?
Yeah, that's the movie. It's coming out on the 14th, the theater. The premiere is going to be at Jaramo. That's at Ikeja. This movie focuses on, let me say, spirituality. You trying to know what you have been given. And for most of us, we try to not want to really follow that path, because you have other things ahead of you, or you've seen some other people thrive in a particular craft and they are successful. So you feel, this that I'm doing, I don't think is good enough. I should leave it. But if we really go down, because spirituality is you trying to seek the meaning and purpose of your existence from a greater power than yourself. Now, being a blacksmith, for some people, they want to denigrate that kind of craft and say, why should I become a blacksmith? But if you look at the antecedents, maybe from your family, the lineage, and you search deep, you'll find out, okay, there's a particular thing that we do in our family and we thrive doing those things.
Those things.
Yeah.
Passed down from generation to generation.
Generational. So how well can you modify that thing and still remain on that path so you could continue to succeed? Wonderful. But for so many other people, because they've now seen some other people go into different craft, like, all right, why can't I be a doctor?
Things that sound or seem more prestigious than what you're doing.
Yes, but in your lineage, you guys don't have that, because it's probably a gift that has been bequeathed on you guys.
True.
So it's not left for you to polish it, or let me say embellish it, and then present it properly. Some other guys could go into the medical line, and they might not be as wealthy as you, that is maybe a cobbler. Prior to this time, the word cobbler wouldn't even come up.
Yeah.
You know, they'll say it's a shoemaker, a shoe shiner, and all that.
True. But
you see, as it has evolved, other better names have been trying to make it look prestigious and all that. So why not just hold on to that thing that you have inside you?
Inside you. Wonderful. Wonderful.
So this movie, Son of Iron, is talking about, we looked at that preoccupation, which is blacksmith, that this family has been given. But Olarutimi now felt, because he has seen one other man in the village, because, the setting was from the village to the city.
To the city.
Yeah, so Olarutimi, the character I played, was now looking up to another person that was a lawyer, a son, and how every other people thronged to his house to go and meet him, and then the man comes from the city to the village, and how, so he felt, why should I become a blacksmith?
Wonderful.
I can be like this man. But he's not really sat down to go into retrospect and look at things and say, in my family, do we have this? What do we have in my family?
Wonderful.
But the movie itself talks about parentage too. Single parents, yes, how well can you nurture your kids? And you see, at times, it's so much in how you communicate your thoughts, the articulation of thoughts, and direction. You don't really have to be that harsh. You need to call the kids, sit them down, and talk to them. Tell them why you want them to do a particular thing, and then let them explain themselves. And then you now tell them, look, because of this reason or because of that reason, don't you think if you did it this way, it's going to come out well?
Wonderful, wonderful. We'll be looking out for it. Son of Iron.
Son of Iron coming out on the 14th.
Definitely. You spoke about evolution there. Moving from one generation to another. I know, making sure that that craft can even be relevant in the current era.
There should be a continuum to it.
A continuum, and that is something that Nollywood as an industry. I mean, I still remember the days of Upper Eweka Road to Agbor film distributors, then up until the cinema era.
Yeah.
And it seems like we're in the YouTube era in some ways. And there's been that talk of how YouTube or the YouTube era has kind of watered down the quality that we would have, that one would expect from Nollywood, as it were. What are your thoughts on the evolution and that particular take?
Okay, there we would have to look at it. You see, for a very good movie that you need to take to a cinema, it's Capital Flight. And for most people, they've been like shoved aside. Those have decided to like, okay, let's go into the YouTube, where we could just shoot something, put it there, and there's still going to be a relevance in what we're doing. People still get to know you're an actor. Because if you wait for the finance to come, how many people are going to give you money to shoot? And when we talk cinema now, you're saying maybe 200, 300 million for you to shoot a standard movie. Or let's say 100, at worst, maybe 150 million.
At least 150.
Yes, when you're talking about a standard movie. Yes, it's going to cost you that much. Now, where do you get that from? So in the interim, you keep churning out things on the YouTube for sustenance. And then another way for you to still tell people, okay, I can do this. Maybe if I got much more finance, we'll do something bigger and better.
So you look.
So in the interim, it keeps people,
Because a number of, I think most notably was KOK and some other actors who have spoken about that. Oh, it's taking away, that quality that would normally expect and it seems like you put in little, and it depends on how well the movie goes. Residual income that you can.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
As much as it goes on.
That's what I'm saying.
So you have some
it's sustenance. That is for sustenance, and then to tell people we're still doing this. If we have, or if we are availed with the opportunity of some large sum, we would give you a better thing.
Doesn't it make it, as some people have complained, that it now becomes an all-comers affair? Everybody now is an actor. I can put this out there and, oh, I'm an actor. It doesn't.
Well, but you see, the viewer would still be the gatekeeper. They'll watch it. And then they'll tell you, oh, look, this is a wishy-washy job. I don't want to say this. So you are either going to make or mar yourself from what you're churning out. If the job is not good enough and it does not have a message that people can relate with, they don't want to say it next time. So you're either going to make or mar yourself.
And now, due to that YouTube and that streaming culture, has it affected the way people turn out to cinemas? You have something coming out now.
Yeah.
This is Son of Iron now. And then, there's that talk of, if I put in 150 million, like you mentioned now, in a movie, some people say that, how sure am I that I'll get it back via cinema tickets and cinema sales? Because
you will.
Like
it's all about hype. It's about the hype. And then if you don't, because everything you do is a venture, don't forget. Now, for you to bring out a good job, the script, like Son of Iron, the script is something different. Like I told you, it's dealing more on spiritualities and things that we have neglected or denigrated as Africans. You feel, okay, why would I need to do what this other person is doing? But, okay, let's have some kind of a digress here now. Like footballers, you'll find out somebody is playing in a particular club and he's making so much waves. And the minute he crosses to another club, he just fizzle off. You don't get to hear about him anymore. Possibly his spirit does not really relate with that particular club he's gone to.
The closest I can remember now is Florian Wirtz, Liverpool. After Leverkusen, I mean, high points like that.
Yes,
so yes,
but if you can make,
relatable.
so if you can make reflect to some other people like Nicolas Anelka when he left and went to Alexander Pleb, when he left Arsenal, went to Barcelona. So I tell you, spirituality really counts. And for most of us, we don't try to look at it.
Do you think Africans or the populace is ready for such stories? Because there was a time when it had to be comedy, it had to be fun, it had to be party-like for people to turn
No,
on.
but if you look at it,
such a story.
No. If you look at, we are very ready for it. And you see, as movie makers, you're supposed to direct the path of the people.
Okay.
You are supposed to direct the path of the people. Let them know what is, what they're supposed to like hold on to now. See, we as filmmakers, you could say we are evangelists.
Okay.
Because most times we through our jobs tell you what's going to happen in the future.
Wonderful. I like that. Just a final question. You're someone that all through you've been quite scandal free. I know you've had this question. It has come to you at different times.
A whole lot.
But let's just talk to the younger ones, upcoming ones, because that's what we have a lot of people now and all that. How does one stay relevant so much without scandals? And because people tell you that bad publicity is still publicity and it's good. I don't care what it is. Let me just go out there. But people like you who have been there and done that, and you still have that relevance even up until this point, what kind of words would you give to those coming up?
I think first, you should be God-fearing. None of us can say, all right, I'm a saint. You understand? But the minute you have that fear, like I said, spirituality counts. And that's why I'm so happy being a part of this project, Son of Iron, because it's an eye-opener and will be for a whole lot of people that will come to watch it and learn from it.
Okay.
It helps you to always keep calm and not look down on anybody. And don't like overinflate your own ego.
I like that. Don't think you're that important. In as much as you're unique.
See, look, no matter how much you want to think of yourself as being unique, there are other people who have already been there.
I like that. I like that. We have breakfast for you if you don't mind.
No problem.
Okay, let's take a look at the trailer for Son of Iron, and then let's head over. Titi and Edgar, of course, are there, and of course, there's breakfast.
No wahala.
All right. Okay, let's get that trailer, then we'll head over there.